Team, thank you very much for joining me for this week's Teen Adult Senior Black Belt Track Karate class. Everyone show me your natural stance. Snap to attention. Spread your feet. Make a fist. Cover that fist. Bring your feet together and curse about. Relax stance. Put your hands right behind your back and repeat after me. To build true confidence, I must have knowledge in the mind, honesty in the heart, and strength in the body. Winners never quit. Quitters never win. I choose to be a black belt. All right, team, natural stance. Team, attention. Dumping your right legs to the back of your stance. Start getting a little boxer shuffle going here, team. Awesome, guys. We're moving around. What we're going to be doing is we're doing our inside crescent kick. We're going to take our back leg. We're going to come in. We're going to kick. Boom. We're going to step to the front. You want to shift right back to it, right? Ready? And go. Come in. Boom. Right? And come back. Right? Still bounce around. Moving the hands. Ready? And go. Boom. Boom. And come right back. Right? Still bouncing. Keep the hands up. Ready? And go. Boom. And back. Right? Come around. Ready? And go. Awesome. Ready? Come back. Ready? And go. Awesome. And back. Ready, and go. Awesome. And back. And switch. Try the other side. Still bounce around. Nice and loose, team. Ready? Keep those hands up. Ready? Back leg goes up and go. Awesome. And back. Ready? And go. Awesome. Keep those toes to the ceiling. Ready? Keep the feet moving. And go. Awesome. Right back to our starting point. Ready? And go. Awesome. Back to your boxer shuffle. Moving around. Ready? And go. Awesome. Now right back, still moving, still boxing shuffle. Right, hands are up. And go. Awesome. And right back. And switch. Aya. All right, team. This time it's going to be jab cross. Still with that shuffle going. All right, keep moving feet. Ready? And go. Shoop. Awesome. And then right back. Ready? And go. Shoop. Awesome. Look at that body rotation. Ready? And go. Shoop. Awesome. You're going to rotate into it. Keep moving, keep the feet moving, and go. Shoop, awesome. Ready, and go. Shoop, awesome. Go. Shoop, awesome. Go. Shoop, awesome. And switch. Aya. Make sure the hands stay up as you're punching. Feel one on your cheek. See the other hand down front. Ready, and go. Shoop, awesome. Ready, and go. Shoop, awesome. Ready, go. Shoop, awesome. Go. Shoop, awesome. So keep that boxer shuffle going. And go. Shoop, awesome. And go. Shoop, awesome. And go. Shoop, awesome. And switch back to the other side. All right, team. This time, jab, cross, inside crescent kick. Come right back to our starting point. Keep that boxer shuffle going. Keep the hands moving. Ready? Everyone's up. Eyes focused in front. And go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. And back. Ready, and go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. And back. Go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. Back. Go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. And go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. All right, and switch. All right, remember. Front hand jab, back hand cross, back leg, inside crescent kick. Ready? And go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. And back. There you go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. And back. Go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. And right back. Go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. And back. And go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. And last one. Go. Shoop, shoop, awesome. Back out to your natural stance. Everyone, let's gather in. This week, we're going to work on anchoring in our good habits. In the early 1900s, brushing your teeth was not really a common practice. So the toothpaste companies hired a consultant to help encourage people to use their product. The campaign they used was a habit, loop, cue, a response, and then a reward. The cue was filling that film on your teeth. The response was brushing your teeth, and the reward was clean, white teeth. Right? Okay. We want to do the same thing for the habits we're creating. identify what that cue is going to be, and then anchoring in the response and the reward. The cue might be having your workout clothes next to your bed in the morning. So when you get up in the morning, you see your clothes there, you know it's time for you to work out, do a little stretching or something. Okay. Remember, the easier it is, the better. The response is working out. Okay. And it's even better if you have your workout planned in advance. Like before you go to bed, you write down or take a mental note of what you want to do when you wake up in the morning. And of course, the reward is going to be getting closer to your goal, whatever that means for you, right? Everyone's goal is going to be a little bit different. But understanding that cycle, create a cue, create a response, and then a reward. By understanding that cycle, you can start to set yourself up for success. All right, team, let's go right back to your natural stance. Gun defense. So for gun defense, this is a close range gun defense where someone's taking a weapon and they're sticking it right in your face. Not a gun defense where we're going to have someone who's like 5 to 10 feet away from you. Not the gun defense for that. It's not someone who's behind you. They're right in front of you. They stick that barrel pretty much right in your face. Your hands are up. You're trying to talk your way out of here. And by the way, talking your way out is always a great idea. Someone sticks a weapon at you and starts pointing at you and asking for something. Unless they're asking you to get in a car with them to go somewhere else, or go into an alley with them, or take them to a secondary location. Secondary locations are never good. Okay, it's always going to decrease your chance of successfully escaping when you go to a secondary location. But if they're asking for your car keys, your wallet, your shoes, your cell phone, it doesn't matter. If they're asking for a physical item, go ahead and give it to them. Right? Your goal is not to go out there and try and fight everyone who comes after you. Your goal is to make sure you get home safely. Only when we feel like we have no other recourse do we want to resort to those physical skills. So I'm here minding my own business, I'm nervous, my hands are up, because that's what you're going to do when someone sticks a gun in your face, right? Your hands are going to be up. Gun's right here. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to drop my weight down, right? Here, I'm going to drop, right? And I see a lot of people, what they'll do is they just bend their knees. And when you bend your knees, it's very, very slow, right? What I want you to do is I want you to practice throwing your legs out to the side and dropping, right? This is going to get you to drop your weight so much faster. At the same time, we're going to take our hands, we're going to create a V with our hands, we're going to push upward. Catching the barrel of the weapon, we're going to push upward with it. So we're dropping down as the barrel's coming up, right? So let's try this right here. Hands are up. As I drop, my hands come up, I get that little V up there, and I push the barrel up. Okay. Imagine where my fingers are. Okay. That's the imagine that's the barrel of the gun, right? I put it, it's now pointing to the ceiling, right? Right up here. Now from here, I'm going to step in. Doesn't matter to me if you step forward with your left leg or right leg, doesn't matter which one. And as I step forward, I am going to point. I'm pushing the gun back toward them. Barrel is now pointing to the bad guy, right? I want their hand to jerk back right here, hopefully catching their finger in the guard, hopefully hurting their hand a little bit, trying to dislocate it if I can. From here, I'm then keeping the barrel pointing to them. I'm taking a big step back, and I'm pulling it away from them. All right. So let's just go through that part again. This is our gun defense. Our hands are up. Going to try and talk to them, get them to find out what they want. If it's our car keys or our wallet, yes, go ahead and give it to them. You can always get those replaced, right? If they're asking you to go into a car with them, don't get in the car, go in the alley, get in the house. Those are not good things. Those are situations where the situation is going to get worse for you when you go to the secondary location. So in a situation like that, you know that they're after you physically, not your items, and you want to respond to that. So when I realize that's going to happen, I'm going to try and engage with them. Hey, I can give you my car keys. I can give you my wallet. What do you want? What do you need? And when they tell me what they want, when they're talking to me, I need to take advantage of that situation. When they're speaking, their attention is actually on the words they're forming. That's my moment to drop and push up. Step in, drive everything toward them. Pull back. Remember, we're keeping everything toward them, right? From here, I'm just going to step back. I'm going to tap the magazine. I'm going to slide. I'm going to pull it back over here. I'm moving away from it. That's everything I do. I back away from them a little more. And then I'm going to point the weapon at them, and I'm going to tell them as loud as I can, stop. On the ground, on your stomach, hands away from your side, palms up, cross your legs, turn your head to the side. Ideally, what we want here, team, is we want our attacker to be lying on the ground, on their stomach, legs crossed, hands out, palms out. It's very awkward. It's very difficult for them to be able to move in that. And their head's turned to the side so they can't watch what you're doing. Okay. Let's do that again. All right. Again, this is our gun defense. Again, this has its effective when someone is pointing the weapon right at your face and you have no other choice. You tried to talk your way out of it. They ask for they clearly don't want your car keys or your wallet or your cell phone. They want you physically. You know that they're going to try to take you to a secondary location, and then you feel like you have no choice but to respond. This is your best time to respond. From here, first thing we do is remember, I want you to practice not bending your knees, throwing your weight out and pushing those hands up. We want to make sure we're dropping as fast as we can as we're pushing up. All right? We want to maximize the distance between us and the barrel of that weapon. Step 4, push the gun back and toward them, right? Back and toward them, right? From here, keeping the barrel away, we're stepping back, pulling it toward us. So, gun's going toward us, the barrel's still toward them. Stepping back, tap, rack, aim, right? Stop, on the ground, on your stomach, hands away from your side, palms up, cross your legs, turn your head. At this point, team, I am under no obligation to stay there and wait for law enforcement to come up. But if I am there and there's standby, someone who's nearby who I think can call law enforcement, I could ask them to call. You in the blue shirt, call 911. Be very specific when you ask someone to call for law enforcement. All right. If you tell them to call, go get help, they could just run to the grocery store and talk to a manager. They could call their mom. You want to be very explicit. You, in the blue shirt, identify somebody. If you have 5 people around there and you say, somebody do it, everyone's going to assume somebody else is doing it. So what you want to do is say, you in the blue shirt, or you in the khaki pants. Pick somebody specifically and identify them. Call 911. Tell them what to do on their phone. Don't assume they're going to get it right. You're practicing right now. They have never practiced. When law enforcement does show up there, they're going to see you standing out there with a drawn weapon. We want to make sure we are not a threat to them. When they come up, we're going to put the barrel up in the air, hands up. We're going to put it down on the ground, slide it away from us, and not toward the bad guy. We're going to slide it away from us, and we're going to put our hands back up. Right? Law enforcement is probably going to ask you some questions. They might even take you into custody. Okay? Standard procedure. Right? If you are uncomfortable at any point in time, ask to speak to a lawyer. But remember, if you are alone, someone attacks you in an alley and points a gun at you, and you're alone, you're standing over there, and there's no one to call for help. You're not obligated to stay there. You can just, whether they're not watching you can just move away, get yourself to someplace safe. And safe is like, down the street, at a store or a restaurant, someplace where you're in a crowd, someplace where you can call for help there. Right? You're not obligated to stay there and put yourself at risk just because you disarm somebody. All right, team, let's do this again. Team, we're going to do this from the side. So from going from the side, I'm right here, pushing. I'm going to step forward a little bit with this. So as they come in and pointing the barrel toward my nose, I need to drop my weight down. So I'm going to go from here. I need to drop. Boom. I need to get down really low, right? Dropping down here. Then I step in, drive the barrel toward them, pull back, keeping the barrel toward them. Step back, tap. Step back, rack. Step back, aim. I want to keep stepping back. I want to get distance between myself and them as I'm aiming the weapon toward them. You may not be comfortable in a situation where you might have to draw a weapon and shoot somebody. I personally am not comfortable with that. I'd much rather get a lot of distance between myself and the bad guy and find an avenue to get out of there without having to do anything else. But the bad guy doesn't need to know that. That's why when we say, stop, on the ground, on your belly, hands away from your side, you have to say that like you mean it, because the power of your voice is going to be the thing that makes the difference between that person deciding whether they can risk it or whether they should stop. All right? Well, if you go out there and say, stop, stay back, leave me alone, they might think, well, I probably can take that gun away from them. But if you're intense and you're focused, you go, stop, stay back, on the ground, on your belly, and you're intense and you're focused and you are serious in your tone, okay, that gives you an advantage. Okay. And every little advantage that we have adds up. By itself, it's not going to be the end. It's not going to be the end, but it adds to the other tool sets you already have. All right, team, that is our gun defense. Tom Toohey, section 6. All right, for this one, let's scoot over here a little bit so I can stay in frame. We're going to start out again with our Chinese fist. We're going to be going out. I'm not mirroring this, so keep in mind that we're going out with our right fist out, left hand in the center of our chest. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do our pressing block. We're going to press across. Step out in that horse stance, vertical fist. From here, you're going to shift, rising block, reverse punch. Rising block, reverse punch. Forearm block, pulling back. And then from here, you're going to do a front kick. Land in the horse stance. Block, punch. Block again. Kick. And then reset. All right, and relax. All right. So team, something to keep in mind, or doing kata, especially some of these old traditional katas, we give names to techniques that we're doing that were used, that introduce the names to make it easier to teach people, but the names should not be a limiting factor for you. So we're doing a block and a punch, right? We could be doing a rising, we could be driving our forearm underneath their chin, pushing their head back, and then punching in. No block involved here at all. Maybe they grab hold of my hand, boom, I pull it right back, and I kick them in the stomach, right? So those blocks could actually be an attack or an escape as well. So as you're doing this, try to keep an open mind on the different techniques you're doing and different things we can apply them for. Let's go back to the beginning. Let's do this again from the side. Right here. Pressing block, punch. Rising block, punch. Block. Keep my arm up here. Block. Kick. Strike. Punch, block. Pull the fist back. Kick. And reset. So now I'll do that once from the side, so you can see me advancing into the camera. From here, press down, horse stance, forward stance, pulling back, kick, horse stance, forward stance, pull back, kick, and then reset. That is Tom Toohey. Keep attention. Tap in your right leg, back to your guard stance. All right, team, we're going to start with our inside crescent kick. We're going to take our back leg, we're going to bring it around, and we're going to go right back to the front, and then we're going to reset back to the beginning. We're going to do 30 seconds of this, right? Hands are up. Ready, and go. We're going to go up and back, right? All right, team, ready? And go, right? Up. And then just step back to where we're starting from, right? And go. And right back. Ready, and go. We're just going to do like 30 seconds of this. So keep going, everybody. Moving around. Okay. A few more seconds. Right. And awesome, team. Ready? And switch, go to the other side. Right. 30 seconds inside crescent kick on that back leg. Right? And go. And right back. Ready? Go. And again, doing this on your own. Try and go as fast as you can. If you're going faster than me, that's awesome. Right? 30 seconds worth. Those inside crescent kicks. Bring them around. Come right back. Back around. A few more seconds, team. There you go. All right, team. Let's get on the ground. We're going to do some leg lifts. So for this one, lay down. Again, we're going to do a 30-second round. We're going to take our feet, bring them 6 inches off the floor. We're going to go up and back. Try and keep your legs straight as you can. Ready, team? And again. Again, we're just working 30 seconds here. As we're going through this. Keep your legs straight as you can. Bring them up. Try and keep your head off the ground. We're going to fill in your core. Over halfway. A few more seconds. And time. Awesome, team. Let's get back on our feet. Whew. All right. Team, next round. Outside crescent kick. All right? So for this one, hands are up. We're going to take our back leg. We're going to bring it to the front, scoot around and come back. Right? So as you're doing this, big knee comes up. Right? If you need to, level one, you step forward, bring the knee up, crescent kick and back. Level two, just circle it up at chamber as you're bringing the foot forward. Ready, team? On your own, and begin. So we're just doing outside crescent kicks this time. We're gonna keep the hands up, trying to drop the hands down. Just bring it around. Yeah. Okay. Keep moving. Keep those legs going. Keep your eyes focused in the front. In a few more seconds, team. Don't give up. Just want to get those kicks in. All right, and switch, go to the other side. All right, back leg, outside crescent kick. Leg comes into the center, hooks, and back, straight. And begin. Make sure you're breathing as you're going through this. Right? Swoop. All right. Breathe through each kick. Ready? Go. And go. Keep moving. Keep your arms up. Don't let your arms drop as you're doing the kicks. A few more seconds, everybody. And time. Awesome, switch to the other side. Oh, opposite side. Flutter kicks, everyone down. So, again, we're gonna start here. On our own, as many as we can. About 30 seconds. Ready? Feet up, and begin. Just go back and forth. And we'll just bring in keep our legs moving. Keep your legs straight. We're moving the hip over halfway. Again, just a few more seconds. And time. Okay, back on your feet. All right. Fix your uniform if you need to. Now stance. Snap to attention. Tap your right leg, go back. Aye. All right, team. Inside crescent kick. Outside crescent kick. All right, team, ready? Hands are up. And begin. Swoop. Asa. Hoop. Hoop. And again, doing this on your own. Keep going, team. Past the halfway point. Going. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And switch, go to the other side. All right, team, back leg's doing all the work. Inside crescent kick, outside crescent kick. Ready? And go. So inside, outside, and back. All right, swoop, asa. All right, swoop, asa. All right, whoop, asa. Oh, swoop, asa. Hoop, hoop, asa. Hoop, hoop, asa. Go, swoop, asa. Hoop, swoop, asa. And go. Swoop. Awesome. And relax, team. Check it out. Next round, team. Scissor kicks. Feet are across, back and forth. All right, team, ready? Feet up. Scissors case going side to side. And begin. Again, on your own. Do as many as you can. Keep your legs straight. Don't let your feet touch the ground. Halfway point. Keep going, keep breathing. Few more seconds, everybody. And relax. Back on your feet. Back to your natural stance. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Out through your mouth. All right, team, thank yourself for coming to train today. Always appreciate that. Always know it's easier to do nothing than it is to try and advance yourself to get better, get stronger, get faster, get smarter. And our goal is always to find a way to make ourselves be better. That's going to be challenging sometimes. But every time we take a little step forward, every time we create that habit of doing what we're supposed to do when we're supposed to do it, we get closer to achieving our goals. All right, team, remember if you're doing this for class credit, you need to turn a video into your on-demand coach. And that video is going to show either your self-defense technique or the new section of Tom Tui. All right, everyone's going bow out, every natural stance. Snap to attention. Face front and bow. Back out your natural stance. Have a great week. AB, see ya.